Happy October, my crafty friends. I'm getting close so I can show you. I don't know, maybe it's hard to see my cute little earrings. I'm going to bring you a little closer. These were made for me by my friend Cheryl, and they are my little, there you go. My little skeleton earrings that she made from the Them Bones stamp set. Isn't that adorable? So I am dressed and ready to do a little bit of Halloween with you today, but not only Halloween, this treat packaging that we may have done once before is good for any time of the year. And what's even better is you can save your Halloween candy and use it to stuff your stockings, your Christmas stockings with. There's a little parenting hack that I was going to share with you because sometimes we get so much candy. So, just help your kids choose a couple of their favorite treats, then save the rest. Anything that doesn't have, obviously that would be a dead giveaway that you've been squirreling away their treats if it was a Halloween one. But so many times you get all of this candy that isn't branded for Halloween. So let's use it for Christmas, right? Parenting hack. There you go. Okay, we're going to use a 6x6 piece of paper today, and I love it if you say hello when you're joining me and let me know that you're here. And also, please share this with your friends. This is such an easy project. Anybody can do it. All you need to do is to have a 6x6, 6-inch by 6-inch piece of designer series paper and some adhesive. I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal Plus today. You could also use liquid glue. It's a little messy with liquid glue, so I would recommend this or your tear and tape. You could even use, don't have either of those, you could even use a stapler. We might even use a stapler. Okay, I've been debating about which one to use, but I think I'm going to use this one. This one has the little gravestones on it and a full moon. I think it's going to make a really cute treat container. So super easy. All you've got to do is take your 6x6 piece of paper, and I'm going to put my adhesive on 3 sides, around 3 edges. Okay, I've got that. One trick with the Stampin' Seal Plus, if you've ever had a difficult time with it, is to go slow when you're putting it on. So you saw that I did that slow. I put it along the top, one side, and the bottom so that when I curl this around, I want that to adhere to itself in kind of a cone shape. Okay, so you've got a cone shape. Nice, looking good. Make sure I get that nice and burnished. It doesn't even have to be perfect. Now, I know that you may want to decide which pieces you want to see. I think I want this one down here, so I'm going to push this bottom piece flat. Remember that I already have adhesive on it. So I'm pushing it flat like that. Then you would put your candy in. I'm going to use my skeleton candy. This one says it's white chocolate candy, cotton candy flavored thing, of cotton candy cake flavored, blah, 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 blah. I can't even talk today. Chocolate bar. And then I'm going to turn it so that it's like this. Let me get the fact I should have been changing my screen to help you see. Here you go. Now it's a little easier. So I've got my cone. I've squished the bottom. Turn it. And now that you've got your candy inside, you're going to squish the top the opposite direction. This is called the sour cream container. You've probably seen the individual servings of little sour cream, and that's what this becomes. So you've got, look at that. How cute is that? Now you could just give it away just like this. It's pretty darn cute, but I'm going to make a tag. So I'm using the tailored tags, and I'm using the second largest one that has a little bump at the top. We're going to run it through my cut and emboss machine. Move a couple things out of the way to create a tag. I use these tags all the time. Now I know that some of this paper, including this paper, is back ordered until next week. But it will be back in. We should be getting it back in next week. So never fear, in time for Halloween. But I also have 3 packages left over from my 6x6 sampler. So if you would like a package of all of the Designer Series paper in the mini catalog, I will have 3 of them available next week. I am waiting for one of the Designer Series papers as well. I believe it's the All About Autumn, which I'm going to show you a sample with in just a moment here. Okay, so we've got our tag, we've got our sour cream container. Let's do one little bit of stamping. I've already stamped and embossed. You can see them on the edge of the screen here. 2 little skeletons. This one says, "Eat if you dare." And this is not even from the Them Bones suite. This is one of my past paper pumpkins. Hey, Carol. I almost called you because I saw a round trip ticket to South Carolina for like $140. And I thought maybe I should just go visit Carol. Would be so fun. But this was I think this was 2019, a paper pumpkin set. And you know that I've been using it because it matches the Them Bones suite. Now, if you don't have this one, you may love Halloween enough to grab the Them Bones suite. Which one do I want? This little guy or this little guy? I kind of like this little guy. I did them both just in case. I didn't know which one I wanted to use. So had to be prepared. I know I should. Next time that we see a really great deal, maybe we'll be out to come visit you. That would be so much fun. We got to do it, though, when we can go to Disney World, right? Okay, so I've got my tag. I've got my cute little sour cream container. We're just going to put it on. I'm going to add a little tiny bit of ribbon because that's my signature. I like ribbon on everything. My signature accessory. Kind of like the fact that I'm always going to be wearing earrings, including my cute matching skeleton earrings today. Made out of shrink plastic. Thanks to Cheryl. She is my upline, which means she recruited me, my sponsor. Speaking of that, this month, Stampin' Up, because of our 35th anniversary, we also have a recruiting special that starts tomorrow. You can have 35% more. Oh my goodness, I can't tie a bow today, folks. 35% more in your starter kit or 35% off your starter kit if you would like. So if you are interested in starting your own creative journey as a demonstrator or need some extra income during the holidays, I only tie 1 million bows a day. I don't know why this is just giving me such grief. Probably because it's still on the, okay, close enough. Close enough. I'm going to put it on with just 2 little dimensionals on the back. Again, you could staple the top and the bottom of your sour cream container if you don't have adhesive. I'm using 2 white regular dimensionals. And because I love seeing this, I don't want to cover it up. I'm going to come over here and cover up my seam and put "Eat if you dare." So that's my Halloween version. Let me show you. You can also do one for, here's one you could do for Thanksgiving. And I just used the sentiment from the Sweetest Cherries, Life is Sweet, and the Designer Series paper, All About Autumn, also would be included in the sampler. So if you're interesting, rub it in. You're going next week. Or, like I said, save your candy. She's going to Disney World next week, and I'm just being jealous. Save your candy, wrap it up in a Christmas sour cream container, stuff it into your kids' stockings. They'll be none the wiser, and you won't have to buy extra candy at Christmas time. So those are 3 little samples of the sour cream container, just out of a 6x6 piece of paper. Aren't those fun? This would be fun to put on each of the places so you could save your Halloween candy and use it at Thanksgiving as a favor as a place setting. You could use that. You can drop them off as gifts, give them to coworkers, dress up some Halloween candy if you'd like to make it a little more bit fancier in no time. So there is today's crafty tips and techniques with sour cream container gift favors. We'll be back next Monday with more great ideas. And if you are interested, again, just shoot me a message if you're interested in one of the last 3 paper samplers from the 6x6 paper samplers from the September-December catalog. All right, those will be sent next week as soon as I get the last pieces of paper to go in them. They are 6x6, which makes it perfect to make a whole bunch of sour cream containers for any occasion. I'll be sharing another version as well on my VIP group, the Creative Juice Crafters Corner. There's a mouthful. So if you're a member of that, you'll be seeing another example. All right, we're off to be ready for Halloween. Thanks for joining me, and thanks for sharing this with your crafty friends or crafty wannabe friends. See you next week.